Your fat cells are about to do something most people never trigger in their entire lives, and it starts the moment that cold water hits your skin. Not all fat is created equal. You have white fat, the storage kind, the kind that sits on your belly and hips. But buried between your collarbones, along your spine, around your kidneys, you have something else: brown fat. And it's been waiting. Brown adipose tissue, or BAT, is a completely different organ from the soft, jiggly stuff. It's packed with mitochondria, tiny cellular furnaces, and its only job is to burn calories to make heat. The problem? Most adults have shut it down. Modern life keeps you warm, fed, and indoors. Your inner furnace is rusting. But here's where it gets interesting. When you take a cold shower, really cold, not lukewarm, your body activates something it hasn't used in decades. And over 30 days, the changes compound in ways that surprise even endocrinologists. In this video, we break down exactly what happens to your fat cells across 30 days of cold exposure, day by day, week by week, and the protocol that lets your body adapt without burning out your stress system. Doctors rarely talk about this. Standard checkups measure your cholesterol, your blood sugar, maybe your blood pressure, but nobody measures your brown fat activity. Nobody tells you that a thermostat in your bathroom could be quietly reshaping your metabolism. They run the lazy diagnostics, hand you a printout, and send you home. Meanwhile, your dormant brown fat is sitting there, capable of burning hundreds of calories a day if you just give it the right signal. Day 1. The first 30 seconds are brutal. Your skin's blood vessels slam shut. That's vasoconstriction, pushing blood toward your core. Your sympathetic nervous system fires norepinephrine like a flare gun, and that single chemical is the master key. It binds to receptors on your brown fat cells, and inside those cells, a protein called UCP1 wakes up for the first time in years. UCP1 short-circuits your mitochondria. Instead of making energy, they pour out raw heat. You shiver, you gasp, and somewhere between your shoulder blades, a furnace that's been cold for a decade just struck a match. Day 3. The shock starts to organize. Your body produces cold shock proteins, RBM3 is the headliner, which protect your neurons and muscles from temperature stress. Your cortisol still spikes when the water hits, but it spikes lower than day 1. Your nervous system is learning the rhythm. And inside those brown fat cells, something quiet but profound is happening. Your mitochondria are dividing. Not metaphorically, literally. The cellular furnaces are multiplying. Day 7. This is where it gets weird. Your white fat, the storage fat, starts to do something it's not supposed to do. Some of those cells begin transforming. They sprout new mitochondria. They shrink in size. They turn beige. Scientists call this browning of white adipose tissue, and it's the holy grail of metabolic research. A 2014 study in the Journal of Clinical Investigation showed measurable beige fat conversion in adults exposed to cold for just 1 week. You're not just burning fat anymore, you're rebuilding what fat does. And here's the strange part. You start to feel warmer between showers. Your resting metabolism climbs. Your hands stop being cold all the time. Your body has reset its baseline. Day 14. 2 weeks in, the hormonal cascade widens. Norepinephrine no longer spikes wildly. It pulses with control. Adiponectin, a hormone that improves insulin sensitivity, rises measurably. Irisin, sometimes called the exercise hormone, climbs even on rest days because cold exposure mimics some of exercise's signals. Your blood sugar starts behaving better. Your post-meal crashes soften. A 2009 New England Journal of Medicine study found that adults with active brown fat had significantly lower BMI and better glucose control than those without. Your fat cells are no longer passive storage warehouses. They've become active endocrine organs. They're sending signals. They're talking to your liver, your muscles, your brain. Day 30. The transformation is structural now, not just chemical. Your brown fat depots have measurably expanded. Some studies show up to 45% increase in active BAT volume. Your beige fat patches are stable. Your UCP1 expression runs hot even at room temperature. Your resting metabolic rate has lifted by an estimated 100 to 350 calories per day, depending on your starting point. But the real shift is harder to see on a scan. Your relationship with discomfort has changed. The cold doesn't feel like an attack anymore. It feels like a tool. And your fat, once just storage, has become a furnace you can summon on command. Here's the protocol: the 30-day Cold Adaptation Ladder. Step 1. End every warm shower with 30 seconds of cold for the first 3 days. Step 2. Extend to 60 seconds, days 4 through 7. Step 3. From day 8 onward, take a full 90-second cold-only shower, or finish hot showers with 2 minutes of cold. Step 4. Once a week, push to 3 minutes, but never longer, and never if you have heart conditions, Raynaud's, or are pregnant without clearing it with your doctor first. If you're someone who treats your body like a system worth optimizing, not just maintaining, this is the kind of free, repeatable signal that changes the trajectory. Subscribe for more deep dive metabolic breakdowns, hit the bell so you don't miss the next one, and drop a comment telling us which day of the ladder you're on. I read them. This video is educational and is not medical advice. Cold exposure carries real risks for people with cardiovascular disease, uncontrolled blood pressure, Raynaud's syndrome, or during pregnancy. Talk to your doctor before starting any cold protocol. Your body is yours. Treat it like the instrument it is.